Hi, how are you? I'm back. Did you know that music has a heartbeat? Can you feel your heartbeat? Put your hand on your heart. Maybe you didn't find your heartbeat as quickly as I found mine. You can practice that, but I'm going to go ahead on. Well, anyway, so music has this heartbeat too. And I don't mean just like a song that we're singing. We can use a rhyme. We can use our speaking voices to make it have a heartbeat. Music's a lot, a lot of different things. But this heartbeat is called a steady beat. And we can keep that steady beat on our laps. We can clap it. We can pat it on our heads. We can do lots of different things with it. Today, I'd just like for you to pat it on your legs. I wonder if you can do that. And you can see my hands doing that even if you can't see my legs. And stop. Well, I have this story today that we can practice steady beat to. And it's called The Very Lonely Firefly. And it's written by one of America's most popular authors, Eric Carle. Well, I love this book. If you've seen one of my other videos, you know when I love a book, I'll write a song to it. So guess what I did? I wrote a song to it. And you're going to hear it in just a second. Well, thinking about fireflies, so this one time, a couple years ago, my family went down to Mammoth Cave down in southern Kentucky. And we were exploring the cave. We were doing a little spelunking. My daughter didn't care for the cave crickets. My son loved the cave and actually wanted to go back the next day and all this stuff. But after we got finished exploring the caves, we went to the gift shop because that's just what we do. We like to shop a little. And guess what we found? A firefly finger puppet. So that kind of made my day. He's really cute. Hello. Hello. It's pretty cute. And he has this blinker on the back. Look at what he can do. He can blink. And for those of you who are wondering, there's a button inside, and I just put my finger, when I put my finger in him, and I press it with my thumb, he lights up. Friends of mine have found him at different toy stores. They've even found him on Amazon. So he's a folk minis. So anyways, here is my firefly, and he's going to help us sing a song, and I would like for you to pat your legs, pat the steady beat, just like the firefly is going to show us with his tail. Pat that steady beat while I sing the song. The song goes like this. Blush, blush, I blush my little light. Blush, blush, I blush with all my might. Tell you what, I'll sing it one more time, just so you can get it in your head. That was the first time you ever heard it. Here I go. Blush, blush, I blush my little light. Blush, blush, I blush with all my might. So you're going to pick up on that song and you're going to be singing it with me while I read the story. Hey, did you know there are 50 different species of fireflies that live in America? It's pretty cool. They're actually beetles. They're not flies at all. They're soft-bodied beetles, and their light is not warm, which if you've ever been outside catching fireflies, and sometimes here in Cincinnati we call them lightning bugs. If you've ever been outside in June catching lightning bugs or catching fireflies, you know their blinker isn't hot, it's cold, and that kind of baffles scientists a little bit. They don't know why it's cold and not hot. Anyways, it's always fun to research different things. We have a lot of time on our hands to be researching lots of stuff as we stay in the house a little bit more than we're used to. Anyways, I'm going to get started with our story. When it's time to pause to sing the song, I'll use our firefly friend to help us keep the steady beat. And I hope that you pat on your lap the same blinking that the firefly's doing. So, The Very Lonely Firefly by Eric Carle. I'm going to put my glasses on to help me read better. As the sun set, a little firefly was born. It stretched its wings, and it flew off into the darkening sky. It was a lonely firefly, and it flashed its light, searching for the other fireflies. Flash, flash, I flash my little light. Flash, flash, I flash with all my might. Did you see his light blinking? Did you? Did you remember to pat your legs? I wish I had one more hand. That would help me pat my legs better to help you. I'll do better at helping you next time. The firefly saw a light and moved towards it. But it was not another firefly. It was a light bulb lighting up the night. Let's pat. Flash, flash, I flash my little light. Flash, flash, I flash with all my might. The firefly saw a light and moved towards it. But it wasn't another firefly. It was a candle flickering in the night. Can you sing? Flash, flash, I flash my little light. Flash, flash, I flash with all my might. The firefly saw a light and moved towards it. But it wasn't another firefly. It was a flashlight shining in the night. Flash, flash, I flash my little light. Flash, flash, I flash with all my might. The firefly saw a light and moved towards it. But it was not another firefly. It was a lantern glowing in the night. Flash, flash, I flash my little light. Flash, flash, I flash with all my might. The firefly saw a light and moved towards it. But they were not other fireflies. It was a dog. And a cat. And an owl. And their eyes were reflecting the lights. Flash, flash, I flash my little light. Flash, flash, I flash with all my might. The firefly saw a light and moved towards it. But it was not another firefly. It was the headlights of a car flooding the night. Flash, flash, I flash my little light. Flash, flash, I flash with all my might. The fireflies saw many lights and moved towards them, but they were not other fireflies. They were fireworks, sparkling and glittering and shimmering in the night. Flash, flash, I flash my little light. Flash, flash, I flash with all my might. When all was quiet, the firefly flew through the night, flashing his light, looking and searching again. Then the very lonely firefly saw what it had been looking for. Oh, this is my favorite part. Just wait. A group of fireflies flashing their lights. Ooh, Gidget was excited about that part too. Now the firefly was not lonely anymore. Hey Gidge, be quiet. Flash, flash, I flash my little light. Flash, flash, I flash with all my might. Well, I'm going to have to tell Gidget that our singing time is over. Gidget, you stop singing. Gidge. You have a great day. I'll take care of Gidget. Bye-bye.